All right, welcome back to the new OGs podcast. Nigga, I'm hosting today. Cause this nigga, the bald headed freak, I don't know where he at. He probably getting his ass ate. Who knows? But we gonna get into the nitty gritty. We gonna start off with game 2. Pacers versus the Thunder. The Thunder had a response in that game. It was 130 or 123 to 107. Thunder took a control early, and they really never, let they foot off the gas. They had a 19-2 run in the second quarter. They had a 6-point lead, turned that into a 23-point lead within less than 5 minutes. So I think they finally woke up. So what you think? How the series going to end, Sante?
Bro, I mean, like I said, I'm still with the Pacers though. I don't know why. I just talking about the Pacers is always show up when it's supposed to. But if Caruso can play like this again off the bench, 20, 23-1, and Williams still have the 19-5-5, Chat 15-6, and obviously Shea with 34, they might fuck around and do a gentleman sweep on these niggas. If Caruso can play like this and all of them connect together, they might be a 4-1. But if he don't play like that again, I think the Pacers has a better chance of winning in like a 7-game
Really?
series.
Based off what?
I'm gonna take bench play.
Bench play?
You had 20 points from Caruso. Wiggins had 18 points off the bench. Like that's unheard of usually from bench players. And again, in playoff time, I guess it's usually like one person that gave you that, but you got two of them doing it
on the Thunder.
That's 38 points. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, how you feeling about this series, Mar?
Still feel like I don't think the Pacers gonna get another win. I still feel like these niggas gonna win these last games. I think Thunder's still going to do what they need to do. I feel like they know now, just like Jalen Williams said in game 2, is like we got a 15-point lead. Ain't no holding up. We know they can come back. We got to make sure we keep putting that foot on the gas. Like these niggas know exactly what the Pacers is capable of. But if you see how this game turned out, is because they switched their lineup. They starting 5. They don't have Hartenstein starting. They got him coming off the bench, which he didn't really do much.
Yeah.
He's at 3.
But it was still, I feel like that rotation was better than them having Chet and Isaiah starting. Now, I feel like Wallace, he obviously still get his minutes off the bench, but with him starting, I don't know how much of a factor that will be. I feel like with Caruso and Wiggins coming off the bench, just like Sante said, if they able to produce, even if you're giving me 10 points, I'm really going to be good because the Pacers bench don't have any depth. You see they got 14 and 11, but TJ McConnell's not always going to give you 10 plus points. He's going to definitely get assists. That's cool.
Yeah.
But
yeah, he's more of a defensive player anyway.
If I have my bench coming in and I'm not getting more than 2 people to score more than 10 points, that's going to be a problem. So you see Benedict, he scored 14, which he hasn't even been scoring like that consistently in this series because he had 5 points their first game. So what happens if he bump back down? He don't get over 10 points. Who else going to step up out of that starting 5?
Nobody.
You're going to have Pascal. Pascal went 3 for 11.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, we know how he did last series, but this is a whole different team. This team plays too well together.
And that's my knock on the Pacers. They just play well together, but there's no bucket getter on that team.
Yeah.
So like we talking bench points. The only niggas that was scoring off the bench was for the Thunder was Caruso and Wiggins. For real.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's 38 points.
Right, but it's the starters that's deciding the game. Those the starters that went on that run, right? The 19-2 run was the starters, right?
Yeah.
You got a nigga that's dropping 30. Like somebody need to match that.
Exactly.
You're right, but you look at that one. I'm gonna look at the stats again though. But like the first game they played, the bench wasn't playing how they were supposed to be playing until Sunday. They lost. Like obviously, the game winner shot always depends on the last shot, obviously. But they've been up 11 to 10 points all game, the first game. So I don't know if it's the minutes they play, they're not producing, or they just tired, or they need extra help with the
Pacers?
38 points came in.
Or the
talking about for that first game, yeah.
The Pacers need help, or OKC?
OKC, because I don't think they scored 38 points off the bench the first game, but they did this game, which made a big difference of keeping the lead the whole game.
I think it was the defense. Honestly, I think it was defense.
I was saying because they scored 28 that first game off the bench.
Yeah, I think the defense made a big factor because they was number one in defense in the regular season. So,
and then if you look at it, the first game, Obi Toppin, he scored 17. That's not normal.
Yeah, that's not. That's not
so
normal.
when he don't score 17, if you think about it, he don't score that 17. TJ McConnell had 9. Benedict had 5. They're nowhere near 100 points if he don't score that 17. And mind you, Wiggins, he only had 5, and Caruso had 11. But then Hartstein, he had 9 and 9. So it's like I said, I feel like their bench, and then not the starter Jalen Williams, but the other Jalen Williams. Nigga had triple doubles before in the regular season. He had, I think, like 3 or 4.
Duke Dennis.
The Duke Dennis. Yeah. So if he come in and he actually, which I don't know if he'll really get minutes like that, but if he does come in and produce a little how he did in the regular season, they like I said, they have more depth than the Pacers on the bench.
The whole team is they have more depth. But this is like.
So real quick, excluding the benches, let me just ask y'all this next question so we can transition into it. Will Hallie need to have a huge game for them to actually, go ahead in this series, or does he? Hallie still play.
Hallie has to average a double at this point. He has to average it because I feel like if he's not giving me minimum 15 and 10, I don't see them winning.
See, I think he needs to score more.
Yeah, but if he scores more,
and 10.
If he scores more, that's cool because one, Shea's going to cancel him out every single game. Yeah. We know that.
Yeah.
Jalen Williams is going to get you 15 plus. Chet, he may be able to get you that 15 plus. First game he scored. Second game I think. Second game he scored 6. That's it.
Yeah.
No, game 1 he scored 6. I'm tripping.
He scored 15 in the last game.
Yeah, and then Dort. If Dort's not scoring, it's kind of tough for them to win as well because that nigga only shot 3 times.
But he really there for the defense, though.
He plays there for defense.
That's what I say. The only reason why he really didn't even shoot that much is because Caruso came in too. Caruso had the hot hand. So it's like, and then another thing, like you talking about, Caruso and Dort, they have a better defensive players than the Pacers. It's
so just real quick, another stat, like the Pacers and OKC, they're tied in like the defensive rating in the playoffs. So they got a similar defensive rating, but I still think the Thunder got better defense, honestly. But
you can just tell, like, just watching the game, you can just tell like who has a better defense. Like them niggas had 10 steals on Sunday. Like
I mean, shit, the Pacers had 9, but it's like it's not even just about steals. It's like shot contest, all that, the movement.
So how you feel? You think Sante? You think Hallie needs to have a huge game for the Pacers to win? I'm talking like huge, like his like 20, 25,
like
and
35 and
12.
10.
Yeah, like something. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's not taking enough shots. I think he has to average at least 20 shots in this series.
20 shots for Hallie? That's unheard of,
Bro,
bro. That is
bro,
unheard of, bro.
if you're Eastern Conference player of the finals Eastern Conference is not showing up 3 for 11, like at some point you have to do more shots, take more shots, and be
Yeah.
more productive. Like I get it, you're still him. You only shot the ball 13 times. It's like it's not hard to shoot the ball 7 more times and
Yeah,
get
but that ain't his
27 points.
game.
But if you want to win, it's gonna have to be a game, so you gotta figure it out.
Yeah, yeah.
Nigga, if we on the same team together and you win the finals, well, Eastern Conference trophy, and I see you have a bad game, I'm like, oh, you having a bad game during we're playing. I'm like, I'm gonna probably take some shots off your hands, like, because
Yeah,
obviously you're not doing enough.
that's true.
And if
So
we lose, we just lose. At least I try putting up more shots and scoring buckets.
so we all agree that the OKC's bench is better than
Yeah.
the Pacers.
Yeah.
So would that be the reason OKC wins?
I feel like it will play a part, but I feel
I'm gonna
like
say that.
I just feel like they defense and their starters is going to be the one who make sure they win. But like I said, the bench is going to definitely play a key point in it.
Like Alex Caruso, like I think you need a vet like that on your team. Like the Pacers don't really got nobody. I'm
That's what I'm saying. They don't have nobody who I will fear. Only nigga I'm fearing on their team is James Johnson.
Yeah, because that nigga could fight. That nigga could
You know
fight.
what I mean? So like, I'm not fearing TJ McConnell. I'm not fearing Thomas Bryant.
Yeah, nah.
You know what I mean?
But so the real question is, like, I want to say they average almost the same amount of points anyway, though.
But that's what I'm saying. It's not just points though. It's just,
I know, but it's like
offense and defense.
points is what they need. But points is what the Pacers need at this point.
Nah, they need
exactly
like playmakers, like game, like niggas that's gonna change the game. Like Caruso, when they don't like when Caruso when he checks in the game, it's like he can make a play, and it's like, oh shit, like the whole momentum just changed. He used to do that with the Lakers.
He's gonna get them. He's gonna get them fans hyped up.
Yeah,
and it's over.
Yeah, but the Pacers don't got nobody like that.
Yeah,
that's why I think that might be their downfall. Might be their downfall. But who knows? It's the NBA. Shit, anything can happen. Honestly,
that's true.
Anything can happen. But speaking of the Thunder, Shea currently number 7 on the points per game in the finals list, with 36 points per game.
36 and 8, right?
You think he could make top 5? Top 5 is Jerry West, Shaq, Elgin Baylor, Barry. I think is what's his first name? R. Barry.
Oh,
Rick Barry, and then Michael Jordan. So Michael Jordan 41, Rick Barry 40, Elgin Baylor 40, Shaq 38, Jerry West 37, and Shaq 36.3.
The only way I see that happening is if he dropped a 51 or 52. He's still gonna get you that 30.
He capable.
He's definitely capable. But
yeah, that nigga definitely capable.
So this nigga, check your phone.
What happened? Oh, this nigga said he was asleep.
Nah, he said I won't be on tonight.
He funny, but
like, why you just now finding that out?
Nah, that's cool, but yeah, he's number 7 right now. Top 5. He just need like you said, maybe a 50 ball, maybe even like a 45, maybe.
Yeah,
I think he can make top 5.
He gonna make top 5. It's the way he playing now is just ridiculous. Like how many points this nigga score. Like I'm not comparing the nigga at all, but like I remember just watching like James Harden, just like, how is this nigga got like 35 points? He's like, he's just getting buckets. Like, damn, yeah.
It was like too easy for him though. Like,
yeah.
But then again, when you think about it, when he was in the playoffs, it was literally that's the only nigga you could count on.
Yeah.
So it's like Shea has people to count on, but he's obviously still gonna get his shots up. But he know I got other people to rely on as well. Harden ain't had nobody to rely on.
He did. I don't even remember who was on that team, honestly.
Man, it was
For
Chris
real.
Paul. You had what's bro's name?
Clint Capella.
Trevor Ariza.
Trevor Ariza, yeah.
You had Clint Capella. You had who else did you have? Nobody's.
Was
I can't think of
Eric Gordon, was he on there or nah?
Eric Gordon. Yeah, he was on there.
Hmm.
Damn, who else?
See some.
Remember that team, but fuck it. Hopefully Shea make that top 5. I think he could do it. But in other news, Sante, your team, the Knicks, interested in a new head coach.
It's
Jason
the kid.
How you feel about that interest? You like it? You like that move, or how you feeling about that move?
I fuck with it. I was trying to see, was it him or Rick Carlisle that was coaching Luka and Jalen Brunson? You know that one?
I thought it was
It was Rick.
It was Rick. It was Rick.
Yeah.
Is it okay? But shit, I still think
I think when he was coaching them, Kid was still at the Nets.
Okay. Gotcha. I think it's a good move. I think
player. Hey, but he's really smart because like I still like that's my only clip I can think about of him coaching is when he was like, "Damn, we ain't got no more timeout." So he told his player to bump into him while he had his cup, and they spilled the drink, so they had to call a timeout for it. That shit was just so smart. I'm like, bro.
So you think Sante? You think he'll want to leave the Mavericks to go to the Knicks?
I think I'll say this. I think he's in a hard predicament now because a lot of players for the fucking Mavs are always getting hurt. It's like what can he really do with a hurt team? It's like, let's see what you can do with somewhat of a full staff that's going to play, right? So like maybe your coaching could help. I mean, obviously you got in the play in with a hurt team and you won a couple games. It was a one game, I think, and they pretty much lost the last one, but they won a game with the pieces they had. So I only imagine with the pieces that he do get with the Knicks, it may be one more person coming to the Knicks that could help him.
They'd have to trade Michael.
I mean, like he still. I feel like it could happen because he still did have the opportunity to coach Jalen Brunson. Don't get me wrong, while he was at the Dallas Mavericks, but I feel like the way Brunson was talking about, like, yeah, we love Tim, but then literally the next day he fired.
Yeah.
So I feel like his response to them picking up Kid, they wouldn't be like, damn, why we get him? Because he's used to being coached by him, so he know what he's capable of. So I feel like he'll actually accept him coming and coaching him.
But okay, so the Mavs, they're a win now. So once you get everybody back, and then you got the number 1 pick, it's like I think that's a better situation than the Knicks, honestly.
But is the win now when Kyrie's healthy?
Yeah, when everybody's back.
So it's gonna be like All-Star break. Like
that's fine. Ain't really no expectations. When you go to the Knicks, you got high expectations. You need to do better than Tibbs. If you don't do better than Tibbs, you gone, nigga.
Because it's like it's certain places you go, players or coaches that you like they had recently that you're expected. Like you're going to be expected to make it to the playoffs. You're going to be expected to go 3rd round. Mm-hmm. If not, okay, you're one and done.
Yeah.
Like I think he may have a better chance because of his name to stay another year to show what you can do. But honestly, I feel like it's at the point where if they don't do nothing next year with him, that team's not staying. Like that starting 5 will not be there again. So they're going to end up trying to, okay, so if we fire him, are y'all going to stay? If they say no, then okay, well.
Yeah, he literally has to make the finals because Tibbs made the conference finals.
I think he can make it. I think he can make the conference finals in his first year. I think
no, he has to make the finals. You have to do better than the last coach because they literally fired this nigga and he made the conference finals. So you have to. I think
they fired him. I think they fired him because they weren't supposed to lose to that team. Like they should never been in that predicament. I don't think the Pacers are going to go back. It's going to be a while to go back. I think it was the team they lost to. It wasn't just making it there and out finishing. You just didn't beat the team that you were supposed to win.
But the Pacers not a bad team though.
They're not. Because the Knicks had their number all year. It's like, all right, we get obviously playoffs are different, but we get there and then the team chokes. It's like maybe the players do need rest. Like niggas is playing 3,000 minutes. Like niggas they wheels is falling off. Like why are we gonna get this far?
I think that's a narrative people are trying to push. Because niggas is only playing like 38, 40 minutes. Like you can't play that. You an athlete, bro. You can't play.
If that's the case, then why do we got a bench then? Like we might as well just play 5 niggas to keep everybody at home then.
Hey, y'all can stay home. Get better. if y'all was better, y'all be playing. He playing the players that are hooping. He not playing them bum ass niggas. That's my philosophy. If you could play,
I think it's fine. It's some niggas on that bench. I think it's some niggas on that bench can beat Josh Hart like any day.
Then they would be playing.
From the Knicks bench?
Yeah, I think there's somebody on that bench could beat him 1-on-1.
1-on-1.
Okay, that's really cool. I would say that's cool. You can beat me on 1-on-1, but how much of a factor are you going to be for my team? Offense, defense, chemistry wise?
Yeah.
There's nobody on that bench that's going to have better chemistry, get boards like him, play defense like him.
Nope. Maybe the leading rebounder on that team.
Yeah, I think he said like
second,
14
behind Cat.
Like
because he was surprised. Our not the last one, but the episode before, because he thought that he thought OG and a boo boo rebounded more than Josh Hart.
Hell no.
I was like, he had like 4.5. He's like, how much Josh Hart got? I said 9.6. He's out there. Like, yeah, like, bro, that nigga, that's what he's known for, getting on boards and playing defense. But
it's like niggas like McBride on the bench, that is giving you good productive minutes and good points. It's like, bro, spread it in, like Paul, like spread them in the game, like it's fine. Pause, nigga.
But if you even say pause, I wouldn't even like pay attention. I understand that. But it's like, yeah, he's gonna get you like 10 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. But you got a nigga who's getting you 14 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. I'm keeping him in. Because I know what he's going to be able to bring to the table.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see.
So you think Jason Kidd would have let McBride play? Get more minutes?
I think, yes.
I think he'll.
I feel like the only coach that does that is Tim. Like, he's the only nigga who's going to make sure all his starters is playing 40-plus minutes. Or should I say 38-plus minutes. Jason Kidd going to make sure that, like, even when he had the Dallas team, Brunson didn't play 38-plus minutes.
Yeah.
He was still getting subbed out. Like, that's the thing. It's like, I get you have a good team to play these niggas 38 minutes, but they need rest. So like, they don't get rest.
You could tell, hey, I'm tired. I'm about to get on the bench. Like, you're a star. So I don't get that narrative. Like, if you're an NBA star, you could tell your coach, hey, I'm tired. I'm about to sit on the bench. You're not about to keep me in the game.
But also, the coach needs to do a better job of adjusting as you play, though. Like, if you see a person that's not doing nothing, why you gonna keep him in? Like, you just hurt the team already. Like, subbing that guy.
Who wasn't doing nothing?
No, I'm just saying, like, he's one of those coaches where, like, fuck it, you got to figure it out. I ain't gonna tell you, just figure it out.
Like, his rotation management, it is as bad as Doc Rivers' overall management.
Yeah, like Doc Rivers, he's one of them, and Mike D'Antoni, he one of them too. He like, y'all gotta figure it out.
But I don't like Doc anyway, so I mean, it's stuff the alley. I don't like the kids. Like, I don't like them niggas. I hate this nigga Doc. This nigga Doc had some of the greatest teams that didn't do nothing with him. So it's like, bro,
hey, he living off that one chip, bro. Let him eat, bro. Let him eat.
Yeah, I ain't hating.
Speaking of the Mavs and the number 1 pick, Cooper Flagg, he's been in the news trending lately. I just want to know y'all opinion on what's his ceiling in the NBA. We gonna start off with Mar on this one.
So we had this discussion probably like 3 episodes ago. I feel like I personally said he's going to obviously be a starter, but I feel like first season he's probably going to average you a good 12, 6, and 3 probably. But I feel like it'll come quicker to him than it did Austin Reeves, because Austin Reeves it took about 3 seasons total. If we're being honest, I feel like second season for him, he's going to be making a name for himself. Like, yeah, he already going to have that name for himself overall, but
what's the ceiling?
I just feel
like all-star, superstar.
Andre Kirilenko.
I feel like
that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking.
I think Andre Kirilenko might be his ceiling, bro. Because he was a dog still. Like it's just
but he never took that leap to the next step, and I think that's gonna be.
If we're comparing him to somebody, because
he's gonna be around stars. He's gonna be around stars his whole career. It's kind of that's why I said like Andre Kirilenko.
Because who are they going to trade for once those contracts come up? Because I don't think Kyrie and them are going to sign back to Dallas.
You never know.
Yeah, you never know.
You never know.
Yeah, we don't know, but what say they don't? Who they going?
They don't.
Who they going to get?
Shit, they get somebody in the off season, free agency. You never know.
Yeah,
or they can do terrible and get some more picks. But
that's Adam's bitch ass.
Nah,
I think because that's why I say Kirilenko, because he played with Paul Millsap and Darren Williams. Like they were stars.
And he played with KG in them, I think. All the Nets, I think. For a little bit.
That is right, yeah. That nigga did play. I forgot about that team.
That was a crazy team, bro.
But no, I definitely think he'll definitely hit All-Star for sure.
All-Star?
Superstar? Yeah, superstar. I mean, because you gotta think about it, it really don't take too much for niggas to get All-Stars now.
You right.
Bro.
Superstar?
I'm not gonna hold you, bro. If they changing the All-Star game up, it's gonna be hard for a lot of niggas to be an All-Star.
But that's the thing, though. It's
if they keep it the world versus USA, it's gonna shit.
All right, well, shit. We'll just transition into that topic then. The All-Star game. Adam Silver said he trying to do the USA versus the world, which, like, what's the name? Sante was saying, I think more people will get All-Star looks on the world side. Not necessarily the U.S. side, but the world side, because it's not a lot of All-Stars on the world side. So you're gonna have to put in like a Dylan Brooks or like a Jamal Murray or some shit like that.
And that's what I was thinking. Because is there a requirement? Because I feel like there's gonna be some people like Joel Embiid. You see, he played for Team USA in the Olympics. So it's like, what's gonna be the requirement? That like, oh yeah, you gotta go play from where you were born, or are you gonna allow some niggas to play for Team USA in the All-Star?
Hey, if you got a U.S. citizenship, nigga, shit, you play for the U.S.
So it's like, I don't know.
That nigga's supposed to be playing.
That's why I said,
I don't know where he from.
Ghana or something.
He ain't from no damn Ghana. He from like I forgot where he from. Like I don't know. I was about to say Cambodia. He from somewhere Western Africa. He from somewhere. But nah, I think you should play where you was born. I don't care if you got a U.S. citizenship or not. I think you should play where you was born. Like Embiid, I don't think he should have played for Team U.S. That nigga could barely speak English. How you playing for Team U.S.?
Yeah. But he want to win. Shit, nigga ain't never won nothing.
That's true. That's true.
Nigga, I need it.
And you know, it's crazy. What you saying that they had a post on Twitter? They was like, James Johnson got more points in the finals than Embiid. I'm just like,
damn, because he did score his first bucket. Yeah, I see that. But I think
Khalifa out there playing basketball.
U.S. and the world. I think I ain't feeling that, bro. Just go back to East and West.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
why when he said
Go back to
Cooper
the East and
Flag,
West, and go back to them playing in their team's uniforms.
Yeah.
Like that.
Oh,
that's hard.
That was the best time, man. Like
Put him back in the throwback jerseys instead, though.
that's what I'm saying.
Everybody
And you can
throwback.
pick any throwback jersey you want. It ain't got to be a certain requirement of a throwback.
That's why I say it's going to be harder for Cooper Flag to be an All-Star if they keep this up. I think if they keep this going for a while.
I think it's easy for him to become an All-Star because this nigga literally a superstar in college already. Just think about it for a second.
But I let it soak in for a little bit. But these different niggas, different niggas.
No, they are different niggas. But the fan base is going to transition.
Got a higher ceiling than him, though. I think Ace Bailey got a higher ceiling than Flag. I think.
Based off what?
I think because he's gonna be put in. He gonna be at a team to where he get to showcase his talent a lot more than Cooper Flag. I would say.
You don't think he can showcase his talent with the Mavs? Everybody injured.
I just think it's too many niggas though. There are niggas that are injured for sure, but I think like if Ace Bailey gets drafted, say he gets drafted by some trash team. Who's a trash team?
Cavaliers.
Say the Hawks. Cavaliers. Shit, nigga, we need a guard. But it's like if you go to the Hawks, it's only one person down there. It's like he's gonna be able to show his talent in every aspect of the way. I think they're not gonna hold him back as much. Cooper Flag, they're not gonna hold back as much. It's gonna be a lot of people around him.
Can I ask you a question? What's Cooper Flag's talent?
His talent, watching the games, I would probably say
he's a glue guy. Like he's a utility guy. He does everything.
He's a playmaker. He's a playmaker,
scorer, defender. He does everything. So I think he'll fit on any team he goes to.
Yeah.
So that's his talent. He can showcase his talent whatever team he go to. But I think his ceiling is limited because he does everything. And niggas that do everything usually don't go anywhere in the league because you got to specialize in one thing, like one or two things.
So you think he should just stop? You think he should change the way he play?
No, he can't change the way he play. That's how he play. You can't really change that.
So you could change. You could change some production that you do that you should do more on one side and less on the other.
Yeah, but
like what though?
Yeah,
because he can still be a playmaker. He can. I think he averaged was like 17 or 20 points. I think like 17 points or 20 points.
He averaged 19 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists.
That's hard.
Yeah, but I don't want him. I don't want him to be playmaker though. I don't want him to be my playmaker.
But like, even say he go to the Mavericks, because like basically the mock draft right now is him going to the Mavs, Ace going to the 76ers. So you don't think they'll use him more than Ace with the 76ers?
I think Ace will be used more because Embiid's hurt, and then
he might come.
But Embiid's going to be healthy when he comes back, and you got to realize Tyrese is going to be having a ball damn near the whole time.
And the other rookie, Jared McKinney.
But he don't come back until later in the season, though. That's what I'm saying. So he's going to be put in a better predicament to show his talents than he and Cooper is. I'm not saying that they're not going to get the ball more. And I'm saying he's going to be in a better situation so we can see, like, oh shoot, we can see what he's good at, his production. Okay, we might fuck around, keep this nigga, and then try to build around the 3 people there because we know Embiid not going to be there too much longer. They might just build around the 3 guards they have. And pretty much start the process all over.
They don't want to do that.
I mean, at this point, the process now is the two guards. If they get Ace Bailey, then it's 3. So they're not too far off of going to the playoffs.
I want to draft him if I was the 76ers. I'd get a wing.
I thought he was a kind of a wing, right?
I thought he was a guard.
Yeah,
he was a guard. I'm talking about like
trade the pick?
Like Cooper Flag, for real. If I was the 76ers, I'll try to trade up for Cooper Flag.
I'm about to say, do you trade the pick for somebody like a veteran, or you just keep the pick and then
the number 1 pick or the 76ers pick?
76ers pick.
I feel like I don't really think it's like who would they even get for the number 3 though? Like that's a good veteran.
Because you said they did a wing, so it's like I don't think there's too many good wings left already. I think you just want to just try to develop a wing.
That's what I'm
through the draft.
saying. Yeah, they need a draft. I don't even know what the draft is looking like. Right, so I can't even tell you who I would want to pick.
I mean, I feel like the only wing they could probably trade back for, which I highly doubt it will be possible to get back, would be James Harden.
No.
You're going backwards now.
Honestly, what we say is going backwards though. Because
you're right, but he's got into a fight with the general manager. He ain't trying to go back there, didn't he? He was like,
Daryl
gaining weight because he's gaining weight because he ain't want to play. Yeah, he ain't trying to go back there.
It's like what guard are you going to get that's going to want to play at the 76ers?
No, I don't think they need a guard.
No.
They need a
they need a wing. So like, what would you like? You got to look for a four. It's like either you draft Bailey and then goes and search in the free agency, which is going to be. I don't think it's going to be nobody.
I'll try to get one of the Thompson twins or some. That's what I'll try to get.
I feel like you have a better chance of getting the Thompson from Detroit because you're not going to get the one from the Rockets.
Hell nah, you ain't getting the one from Detroit, nigga. Hell nah. They both tough too, but that nigga from the one in Detroit, Motor City, that niggas ain't been that far since 2002.
Yeah. But
but like I'm saying, you got a better chance with him than getting the one from the Rockets, though.
Shit, like I might just try to get both of them niggas. Like, hey, come on, nigga. Hey, come on, both of y'all niggas.
Nah, but so we're gonna switch it up and talk one and dones in college. Who would y'all say y'all top 5 one and dones are?
Say, I'm gonna let you go first.
Nah.
Nah.
I think for me, I guess it's probably gonna be mostly all Duke niggas and Kentucky niggas.
Really? Nah, you forgetting one person, bro.
Who?
Might be arguably the best college player. Melo.
Who?
I would say you can go Melo, you can go KD.
Yeah. So you can even go Michael Beasley. Shit.
You can go, nigga.
I mean, you can go Eric Gordon.
We're gonna take it back, nigga. You can go Kevin Love, UCLA.
Yeah.
I might go Kyrie at top 5.
Should go ahead and still with those teams.
Nigga, he ain't. Is he not top 5 one and done?
Okay, would you take him, his one and done, or would you rather take John Wall's one and done?
Ooh.
I'm gonna still go Kyrie. A nigga that plays 14 games, still number 1 draft pick, nigga. I'm cool.
So I'm not even really like more focused on the draft pick. I'm just
we talking about
how they
the college game.
Well, I know, but yeah, I know. But I mean, the reason why he was so good is he played 14 and then left. Like he just sat down. It was like, nigga, I don't have to show no more. But I mean, I guess more excitement. I guess whatever. I probably would say John Wall, but I think a nigga that played 14 games and still number 1 draft pick is insane to me to this day. Niggas ain't never seen that before.
It's a lot of niggas who you can really like pick.
Yeah. You can do Eric Gordon because I think Eric Gordon,
Zion,
Derrick Rose,
Ricky Zion.
Nah.
He had a nice little one and done season for real.
Because because Michael Beasley, Derrick Rose, and Gordon was the same year, right? If they was the nigga, that's right.
2008. Derrick Rose, 2008. Yeah.
So they gotta be.
Let's bring it back to a nigga who's not even in the league no more.
Who?
Nigga, we can go Greg Oden. Shit. That nigga was different.
OSU.
Yeah.
That's a real freaky man too. That's the real freaky man. Then they got some photos leak of him.
Huh?
It was girl, and he got like a bandana. He got leaked. That's why he got pretty much cut from the Portland Trailblazers.
I don't remember that. Yeah, I don't.
Think it was all over ESPN. Like, oh yeah.
I do not remember that. All right, but we're gonna finish it off with pause. We're gonna finish it off with some NBA news. So the Jazz looking to trade Colin Sexton and Jordan Clarkson. I guess they're trying to rebuild. I don't know what they trying to build. Maybe they're trying to acquire some draft picks or whatever. But I don't know. I don't know what they could get for them. Honestly, like who would even try to get them?
That's why I'm just like, who could
You
you
can get some
get?
decent. You can get it. I guess you got to find the right team that would need. Shit, he can fuck around, bro. Come to the Cavs, man. We need a point guard.
Nigga, Jordan
We need a
Clarkson
point
was
guard.
already on the Jordan Clarkson and Sexton was already on the Cavs.
We need a point guard. We don't have a point guard.
Y'all drafted the nigga, right?
Yeah, we did. Nigga, we want you back. Nigga. Fuck is you talking about? But I mean, he could probably go. I don't know where he can go though, because I think they just
Orlando. They need some guards. Yeah, they
So
need
do you think both of them gonna go together, or you think they'll just be traded two different teams?
Yeah, it gotta be two different teams.
So who do you think should go to Orlando?
I think Sexton should go to Orlando.
I would say because honestly, I don't think Jordan Clarkson is at value.
So he can go to the Pistons.
They gonna send his ass to the Nets. You go to the Nets.
Yeah.
Or shit, he did Milwaukee, the Bucks. They need a second.
Honestly, I think
I'll trade Kuzma for that nigga in the heartbeat.
I honestly think Sexton is going to end up getting traded to the Bulls. I kind of see it happening, like, because he's not going to stay in the West. I don't see them like trade him somebody in the West.
Nah.
So I feel like your only option to try to get somebody or even picks will be either the Bulls. Shit, they might even fuck around because I feel like a lot of people just get traded to the fucking Raptors, but they don't stay.
Go to the Rockets.
Yeah. Now Rockets in the West.
Or they might just get some picks. They might just get some picks. I don't know.
That's what I'm thinking.
I don't think niggas are trading picks nowadays. Not these picks coming up, nigga.
Shit.
I think niggas is holding on to their picks right now.
It depends on who, like, where your picks is at.
The Knicks traded all them picks for Michael.
Yeah.
Hey man.
I can see them at the Suns, probably. One of them at the Suns. At least one of them. I mean, because KD leaving. KD's out of there.
Yeah, out of there. Definitely out of there.
You could do like a 3-team. You could do like a 3-team trade or something.
Who the third team?
I mean, wherever KD want to go to, it's gonna be KD's team. It's gonna be the Suns, Jazz, and then.
And KD talking about possibly going to the Spurs.
What?
They both got interest. So
that'd be crazy. I don't like that. Nah, I don't like that.
That's nasty.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that.
It could be something we don't like, but if it happened, it happened. So
I don't know.
Nah, that's damn near cheating.
Yeah, what?
Hey,
Darren Fox, Chris Paul, Wemby.
Is it not the NBA if somebody don't have a super team at one point in the whole decade? So.
Man, fuck Chris Paul. You got Castle.
Chris Paul.
Well, he's starting now.
Chris Paul is not gonna. But that's the thing. They talk about trading Castle. I forgot who the other person was. Hold on, let me go back. I'm just looking at the team depth chart. They're talking about Castle and what's his name?
I might jump on the bandwagon for this year.
If that happened, I'm a Spurs fan.
Castle and Jeremy Shockey. They were talking about trading them two for KD.
I don't know if I like that.
Nah, I gotta keep Castle, bro. I can trade the other bald head nigga that want to be Dennis Rodman so bad. Trade that nigga somewhere. Yeah, Castle gotta stay. Nigga, it's like he was eating as a rookie too.
Yeah. All right, but not to the late show.
I feel like Chris Paul is.
Nah, I ain't rocking with Chris Paul, but the Lake Show, looking to sign Nas Reed, 3 years, 120. I don't know how true that is. I don't know the sources or anything like that. But that'd be a crazy deal right there.
I feel like that'd be find it right now. Oh, is this talks right now?
Yeah, trade talks. I mean, not trade talks, just like talks, signing talks.
I just feel like if they, or is it a trade, like a signing trade?
I think he's going to be a free agent, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see.
Then he went $6 million a year too already.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he need that money. He need that bag.
How much is
Damn, he
that a
gonna leave.
year?
So yeah, I would say his contract's up. So I just feel like that'll probably be the best. Actually, no, I think he got one more year left.
They might
signed
do
for
a
a
sign and
3 year.
trade. They might do a sign and trade then.
That's
I just feel like
$43 million a year. Damn.
Hey, you at the right place, nigga. You at the right place to
So
get
that's
it.
$43 million a year, bro. That's crazy.
I mean, shit, he was getting 42 with the Timberwolves.
Yeah, but still, like, that's 3 years getting that. That's crazy.
I mean, I feel like.
Is he worth it?
Oh yeah, he's definitely worth it.
I feel like he is because it's like I said, he's coming off the bench. So imagine if he's a starter, and nigga only 25, so it's just like the nigga not old.
I would add more years to this contract. I didn't keep him locked in.
I
With
feel
the
like
Lakers.
the only reason why they doing that because they don't know what their like status is going to be in 3 years. Like they don't know who all is going to still be staying with the Lakers.
Oh,
Nigga,
they
It's
know.
like I would
They
definitely
know.
have him over.
Yeah.
I would definitely have him over Jackson Hayes.
Yeah.
Honestly, all of their centers, I'll have him over easily. So it's like, and that's what you need. You need a center because, like, even with Clint Capella, he got released. So it's like they can have him on the bench.
Yeah, but I think the Wolves the value Nas Reed, so they probably gonna
They might drop a real bag on that nigga.
Yeah.
They might put a bag on his head.
Maybe like 160 instead of 130.
They might give him 160 4 years.
Shit, that might keep the 3. Like 3 years, 160.
Yeah.
But is LA tax free?
Nah, hell nah. They got one of the highest.
That's why most people don't like going there because them niggas be taxing.
But I thought it was like luxury tax, right?
Bro, literally, I forgot who. I think it was on the Gilbert Arenas' podcast. They're talking about like 50% of their paychecks be going to taxes.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's crazy.
That nigga stay in Timberwolves. He might stay at Timberwolves, nigga. Go ahead and fuck with Lizzo.
Should we actually before we end this, we're gonna bring up something in the NFL, and I want to get Tay's take on this. So apparently, the Commanders are not happy with Marshawn Lattimore. So, I think you started laughing already. So you think it's more of a regret thing that they're gonna have to deal with, or show up?
I don't know, bro. I fuck with Lattimore too. He's a Buckeye too, so it's like he is one of them cornerbacks too, where like he is one of the best corners in the league / safeties, I guess, off the ball, whatever. I mean, I don't know, because I never heard this about him though, because it never happened at the Saints. So it got to be something with that organization where like niggas is not seeing eye to eye on anything. Because he usually keeps his mouth shut and play football. What we see. Yeah, nothing trouble or nothing.
I mean, I feel like recently a lot of problems is contract talks. Like even with what's this fucking rookie's name for the Bengals? I can't remember his name.
Is it Henderson or something like that?
Yeah, like he talking about he not going to be doing none of the camps or OTAs until he get a better contract. Nigga, you a rookie? Nah. Like, yeah. Like what do you expect? Like, bro, you are not. And mind you, not even top 10 draft pick. So it's like, what makes you think that? Okay,
I don't think he's a rookie, dog. I think he was a veteran.
No, he's a rookie. You talking about Trey Hendrickson?
Yeah, that's
I'm talking about a rookie. Like a rookie is actually. Oh yeah, I need a better. I can't remember what his name is. I'm trying to see if I can find it real quick.
What's his Bengals? What's the name? Henderson.
Trey Henderson.
Hickson's not attending. Yeah, mandatory.
Yeah, because his contract as well. They just released they best linebacker.
You sure he a rookie? Because that nigga 30 years old.
No, I'm talking, bro. I just told you it's another nigga who's a rookie on a team who's not doing any training or OTAs because he won a better contract. I can't remember his name. Let me see if I can. figure out what his name is.
I don't know, bro.
Shamar Stewart.
Niggas make money like you making you're not making too much money, but you're making well enough money as a
Nah,
rookie.
they making too much damn money. They making hella bread.
But it's like you're not even one of them niggas for real. Like,
right, they letting it get to their head.
So he was a 17th overall draft pick, but he wasn't trying to practice in a mandatory minicamp due to contract. But I understand if he was like the first round, like 1 through 5, but nigga, you're 17th.
I think usually niggas that young that do that contract talk, I think they don't see themselves having a long career.
That's kind of true.
So if I'm not going to mandatory minicamp, I'm like, all right, nigga, I know for a fact I'm probably not going to be on this team too much longer, nigga. I probably got like good 4 years with this team. I'm gonna try to get this bag while I can.
But what they did do, since like he was like having those like discussion of I'm not going to practice or any of that, they actually like changed some of his contract shit. I can't remember exactly what it was, but like some of his guarantee, if he don't practice or play, he won't get that guarantee. That they actually like changed stuff up in his contract.
Well, but you can if you didn't sign though. So if you sign and you're not showing up, nigga, I'm just going to change this shit.
At this point, though, you kind of like
fuck them niggas.
Yeah, but then the Bengals is like, damn, nigga, what are y'all doing? Like, y'all really fucking this up to where y'all just wasted a 17th pick on which y'all could have used on somebody else now because y'all dealing with this. So now, what are y'all going to do to the point where y'all going to be able to get?
It's only hurting him, not the Bengals, though.
Honestly, I feel like it is hurting the Bengals because y'all use that 17th overall pick on somebody who's not even really trying to play unless he gets better money. But so it's like now they could have used that draft pick on somebody else in a better position because mind you, they use it on the edge. So think about the other defenders that you could have probably traded up for or just drafted.
Well, I guess it's hurting both because in reality, the Bengals can make his trade stock go down. Like, nigga, you don't have to play. You won't have to play for 4 years, and your talent is going to be wasted because we're not going to be able to trade you. You have to be a free agent and figure out where you're going to want to go. The Bengals still going to be the Bengals at the end of the day. They're going to probably sign a nigga there for cheaper and still win games. Like, nigga, lose winning games before you can. They don't even matter.
Yeah, but so the reason why I feel like they drafted him is because of the Trey Hendrickson situation. So now it's like if you don't get neither one of them to play, it's a loss, in my opinion.
So if I just get one of them to play, then if I get Henderson to play, it's over with. Well, the veteran, my bad. If I get him to sign that contract, I don't need you.
But I'm trying to see how much he's kind of trying to like. He's not even attending a mandatory training camp.
But niggas getting that bag. Said T. Higgins and Jamar Chase to sign a fucking almost $400 million contract altogether combined.
They deserve that bread.
They deserve it.
They do.
Fuck niggas.
But he's looking because like last year he got paid for $21 million for just 1 year. So it's like I know he's probably asking for like probably 26.
Oh, he must have been franchise tag.
Nah, Trey Henderson wasn't.
Okay.
But it's like I don't know. It's just like some of these niggas is too entitled. Like, don't get me wrong, Trey Hendrickson is a dog, but it's like you got injuries. You at the point where you're 30 years old, so it's just like
he got 4 more years left in him.
And shit, even if we go into my team,
he got 4 years left.
Even if we go to my team, TJ Watt ain't even at mandatory minicamp because of our contract. So it's just like
he don't need
at
to.
This point,
They're gonna pay that nigga. Don't even worry about that.
That's what I'm saying. But
you gonna pay that nigga.
I feel like
his brother's JJ Watts, nigga. They're gonna pay that nigga the biggest bag for a DN ever.
I wouldn't say the biggest bag, but they definitely gonna get him the contract he wants.
Nigga, I bet he gonna get the biggest bag. Him and Myles Garrett gonna have the biggest bags for DNs ever.
I mean, Garrett, what he got? Garrett got like $40 million a year, right?
Yeah.
shit, they might fuck around this nigga like who was it? Who was it that
They might give him $43 million a year.
no, who was it that because they was like Jamar Chase. So you know how Jamar Chase that the Bengals was like, we're gonna make him the highest paid player.
Mm-hmm.
And they kind of waited till after Myles Garrett got signed. So then they signed him for 40.1 or I think it was like 41 million or 40.5 million a year. But they could have probably got him a little bit cheaper before Myles Garrett got signed, but they waited too long to make a contract for him. So I feel like if TJ does get a new contract, and it's obviously going to be more than Myles, I'll say probably like max 45 for like 3 years.
Yeah, that nigga might give you. They might get that nigga $50 million for 3 years.
I don't see that happening.
Nigga, if I'm always in the talks of defensive player of the year for like the last 4, 5, 6 years, nigga, I'm getting the biggest bag. It's always me as Myles Garrett. That's all you can talk about is just me and Myles Garrett. Ain't nobody else above me.
That's true.
So I don't see why you wouldn't give him the best player on your team that money. You don't got to pay nobody else no money on the team. Why not?
I feel like a lot of people look at stat wise though. Like I don't look at it stat wise. I know the effect he has when he's on the field. Like nigga, you have to always double team. You have to always look where he's at, which plays a big part. But a lot of people, like a lot of Steelers fans, will say, "Oh, he hasn't had a sack in the last 6 games." Blah blah blah. I really don't care as long as you are like. Let's talk about the forced fumbles he had late games that came in clutch. Obviously, our offense couldn't turn it around because the niggas are fucking trash. But it's just like certain people, this like disregard their stats. Them being on the field and how much they affect a play comes in a lot. I really don't care too much about stats. Those niggas who looking at box scores. I don't really care about box scores and all that. I care about how you affecting on the field.
That's part of a stat, though. In a way, for general manager, that's part of a stat. Like that's why I'm giving you the bag because the stat is when they run this position or this play, I can tell they're going to triple team you. You leave it open for somebody to get the sack, or you can play an outside linebacker too as a DN. So like you're very versatile on defense when we need you to be. You're not just a down defensive end. You stay up to your hybrid. So it's like, I mean, there's only one nigga, like I said, on the team you're going to pay the money for, but get a nigga money so you can just retire soon.
I mean, cause like even like let's say Jair Alexander, he just got released too. So it's like at this point, some teams don't even feel like signing niggas who's over a certain age at this point. Because there's no reason why you should be. Y'all have no corners on the Packers. So why are y'all trading? I mean, releasing Alexander.
Oh, nigga, my team never had corners. I don't even worry about no.
We already know y'all don't. Y'all niggas. Last corner y'all had was Patrick Peterson.
I'm waiting. All right, we gonna end it there, guys. Been a nice episode of the new OGs podcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe, everybody. Make sure y'all like this shit, subscribe, and we gonna keep bringing y'all some episodes, man.
Right,
we gonna catch y'all niggas later.
All right, fuck niggas.
Yeah.